There are over 600 legendary creatures and planeswalkers on Magic the Gathering Arena, and I am so crazy that I want to play them all in the Historic Brawl format. Some will be bad, some will be combo-tastic, some will be synergistic, and some will be tribalistic. Come on this journey with me as I attempt to play every single legendary creature in the MTG Arena Historic Brawl format. One last thing. I will let fate decide which deck I play. So all the cards will be put into a random number generator where we will decide which creature or planeswalker we will play in our deck. So let's make our way. Alright, welcome to another Mr. Pisto Plays. We are here with Falco Spara, Pact Weaver, deck number 8 on our road to play all of the legendary creatures in Historic Brawl. The list just got a lot bigger with the new Dominaria set that just came out, and this is going to keep getting bigger as we keep getting more cards. We have a 4-mana 3/3 flyer. It is a bird demon with Falco Spara, Pact Weaver, flying trample, so flample, and when it enters the battlefield, it has a shield counter on it. Shield counters are like, it gives it indestructible for one thing, and then the indestructible counter leaves. You can look at the top card of your library at any time. You can cast spells from the top of your library by removing a counter from a creature you control in addition to playing their other costs. So playing a lot of 1/1 counters matters cards. So that's kind of where I went with this. A few of the new cards that I put from the new Dominaria set: Tail Swipe, Instant Speed Fight, but can also make it boot your creature +1/+1 if you do it on a main phase on your turn. Quarian Beastcaller, we are playing a lot of creatures, so putting 1/1 counters on the Quarian Beastcaller is quite nice, and then when it dies you can distribute those 1/1 counters to other creatures. And then we have the Defiler of Vigor, 5-mana 6/6, which is stupidly over costed, like the mana, the power to mana value is great. It has trample. You can pay 2 life instead of playing the green mana symbols for creatures, and whenever you cast a green permanent spell, you put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Some of the cards that I think are either really important or kind of gimmicky that are really fun: secondary win con with Simic Ascendancy. This also puts 1/1 counters on your creatures so you can cast more spells from your deck. Sparring Regimen, every time you attack, putting a 1/1 creature and making it untap is very powerful. Basar's Lieutenant gives us some protection from major board wipes. Vorinclex, Monsters Raider, and whenever you're trying to play 1/1 counters, Vorinclex is just super powerful. And then we have the Great Hands to draw cards and distribute 1/1 counters. There are also lots of other ways to get counters, like Renata and Good Fortune Unicorn do the same thing. When a creature enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on it. Hydroid Crisis gives us a whole bunch of 1/1 counters in and of itself when you cast it. Then we have some big top end like Coma, Dream Trawler, Admirable Caretaker to kind of get us into the late game. And we were also playing Shipwreck Dowser plus Siphons, Sabah Siphoner, along with the Sublime Epiphany to soft lock people out. The deck is kind of all in on these counters, so we're not playing a lot of like the tempo counter kind of spells that you might think of seeing in a deck like this. We're just going all in on the 1/1 counters and casting stuff. All right, let's get into a few games here. Let's do it. All right, right off the bat, we're playing one of the new cards. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're playing against Sheoldred, the Apocalyptic 4-mana, or Apocalypse 4-mana 4/5, another overstated card. Death Touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. All right, this is a very keepable hand. We can play this out, so it comes into play untapped. Oh. Decline. That's a lot of other content creators have kind of complained about. Ooh, interesting. Get a ramp on, a hexproof ramp. Take down. All right. There, Falco Spara. Ooh, that's a good card. One of the ones we were looking for. I guess they get the drug game. Ow. Alright, so we're going to 1, 2, 3. I want to remove the with this. Can't do it this way. We can do this. I don't want to discard a card. I'll attack. The counter here. Destroy that. Now let's hope our Paradise Druid stays alive. My guess is it's not. You can draw your card. Land, please. Blue mana. Off the top. Guess we do this. I knew it was there. What am I saying? What am I saying? Guess this plus this plays fun together. They make a sacrifice a creature. Sure. Guess we just take an extra turn. Oh wait, no, we could do this. They are at 8 or at 4 life. We only got so many upticks with this black market connections. Discard 1. I make I guess I shouldn't have discarded this. Oops. I attack, this becomes more than enough. 10. They go to exactly 1. They're gonna die to the dark market connections. Try that. They have to choose one. Unless they have instant speed life gain, we win. Woohoo! What a game. Alright, on a game. Number 2. That was fun. Alright, Grixis control. This seems keepable. Go find green. Well, I think this would normally be Grixis control. Big fat planeswalker. Nope, this one. This one. Double blue, I think, is what we want. Narset. Don't plan on drawing extra cards. Alright, so I can go... This is on blue. This. Just in case they're playing snow. Also makes this more expensive, not that it matters.
Hone your prowess.
This is a target creature. Ooh, that's scary. They're not playing. Sure. Interesting that they didn't cast this. They have a counter spell that counters creatures. Huh? These two actually. This plays nicely with recurring counters. We will end the turn there. I think we're in trouble. Sure. Sure.
Evil must not be tolerated. I'll make use of that later.
You can have Inquisition. You know, they may want to take... Let's make it pretty good. This +1 here.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Here.
You're only hurting yourself.
Us drawing this makes giving them the Inquisition suck a little bit.
Good choice.
Have that one. Grixis Planeswalkers. Woohoo! Each opponent exiles 2 cards from their hands. Top card of the library. 7 damage to one thing. Bye bye, Faithful Absence. Alright. Hmm. Of course, they have a bloody removal spell.
Keep watch for intruders.
How convenient. An excellent choice.
Have the tapped one. This hasn't been looking so good.
The choices we make reveal who we are.
This. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker to discards a card. You return a creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. Then you draw a card. When you cast a Bolas planeswalker spell, exile Dark from your graveyard. We'll just give you this, I guess.
Anyone who stands in my way, it makes them more room to fight in.
Well, this game is now into garbage time. I'm gonna draw one more card.
I think I know what to do.
Well, we know what's on top of our deck. Yep, good game. On to the next one. Don't want to waste our time. I get to go first. This is so close, yet so far. Yep. Definitely keep this. Alright, Davriel, Soulbreaker. Four mana top, 4 loyalty Planeswalker. Does all kinds of stuff. Let's do this. Action. This. Into this. Now whenever we cast a creature spell, we get a 1/1 counter. Really hope they don't kill that. Approach? Do we try to win with approach from the second sun? One, we can cast it. Next turn. This is risky, but we're also against mono black. We can play cards off the top of our deck. It's lucky they didn't have this card. We have a lot of double green, so let's do this. We'll attack for 2. I approach. Don't shuffle, don't shuffle, don't shuffle. This is actually quite annoying. I can't actually attack it if they plus.
My contracts are like good protection.
Sure.
The sooner you're gone, the better.
This. Into this.
Oh, please behave yourselves.
Sure. This card's fun.
Our contract. Yes, I have. These are my terms and my.
Are we gonna get an approach win? 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 3 cards. All the minus stuff. We'll do that. White. We'll do that. But are they just playing all the removal spells? Loath.
I will show. Oh yes.
Oh, they're
I know the knowledge you seek.
actually just gonna die to Davriel. We're getting there.
Minions are loyal and deadly.
You cost 10, my Falco Spara. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Maybe they're digging for the draw half your deck, kill you card.
It's bold.
Because if they're playing this, they're playing that kind of combo.
My services are not cheap.
They are digging. Well, that kind of stops that. Digging, digging, digging. Digging, digging, digging.
Good luck with. This is the last time I deal with. First, iron out the details, then tea.
I'll tell you a secret.
Find it. Found another card. I should probably be playing this more. This one. Boom! Approach from the second sun got the W. That's kind of fun. All right, Yankee win con number 2 on target. On to the next one. They're mulliganing. I should probably mulligan this too. That's better. Alright, Jodah. New 5-color commander that's probably broken AF. Usually I would scoop this kind of thing, but we're gonna play it. We're gonna see what kind of janky stuff a 5-color Jodah deck can do. Let's go find ourselves a plains. So, those of you who don't know, but you probably do. Jodah is a 5-mana, 5/5 legendary creatures you control get plus X. Rex is the number of legendary creatures you control, so it's actually technically a 6/6. Whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a legendary non-land card with lesser mana value. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Easy. So we're looking at getting run over by 5-color legendaries, but the deck I haven't actually built yet, and the deck I think is going to be fun. Not fun to play against, but fun to actually play. Oh, gross. That's gotta go. Keep the land on top. I can't let that stick around. Legendary on top of legendary? Like, give me a break. All right, there's the 6/6. All right, we'll play the land. Get the crab on point. This technically can tap anything with Sixskin Veil. We might have a chance. What do they hit? Sure. This is gross. Alright, we're gonna put this here. Chop that down. One, two, three, four, five. If I play this, doesn't leave me with enough mana. So we're gonna do this here. Take off that counter there. End the turn. It's too bad that's not a land. I do this. If the spell will deal damage. If I do this here, will that kill that? Find out. So that kills that. Then we can do. Want to keep my white. I'm gonna go green. green colorless. Then all attack. And do this for 2. Okay, we might actually be able to win this. We might actually be able to win this. Assault is real. Or maybe they're just thinking. While you think, I'm going to get a drink. Haha, rhyme. Okay. Oh, wow, this is a legendary? That's gross. We're actually gonna win this, maybe. We are gonna win this. Alright, play around spell players. Oh, what a W. Wow, that was a good one. Alright, let's talk about the deck and then we'll do a random. Those were some wickedly fun games. What a way to end the video with that Jodah game. And that Davriel game was something else too. It's Falco Spara, Pact Weaver. Excuse me. Being able to play cards off the top of your deck is very powerful. We didn't really get to see much of the new stuff. There was only 3 cards, but I'm pretty sure they're very powerful. Riding River's Rebuke once again. One of our previous videos with the Jace deck, River's Rebuke just kind of took it over the top and got us a W. So yeah, being able to play, we saw the power of Vorinclex once again, getting them to 1 and then them losing on that enchantment. Deck's fun. Is it the most competitive? I don't think so, just because of the decks that we kind of run into. But playing against the 5-color Jodah deck, I think I guess it must be close to the upper echelon, but not quite there yet. So Falco Spara, Pact Weaver, there's lots of different ways you could do this. Like there are shield counter cards. There are some shield counter stuff. Sanctuary Warden could be one of those cards you play. Disciplined Duelist is very good at carrying 1/1 counters. And I like the kind of deck that I built here. Cards like Broker's Ascendancy, getting 1/1 counters each turn. Like I said before, Good Fortune Unicorn. Belladar Retreat's also one of those cards that can get counters if you need them. And the Great Henge is just powerful as is. That's kind of my version right now of Falco Spara, Pact Weaver. I'm sure it'll change as we play a little bit more, but with this challenge, once the deck's kind of played, and we move on. So let's do that. Let's move on to the next randomization. This road to playing every legendary creature in the Historic Brawl format. All right, so there are officially 703 commanders left. According to my notes here, that's accurate. So we're going to go up to the top. I'm going to go here and we're going to go to Scryfall. We're going to generate this random number in 3, 2, 1, click. And we have number 261. I'm going to scroll 250, 261. Sarkhan, Wanderer of Shiv. Here, I'm going to hit enter. All right, this is 4 mana, 4 loyalty. Planeswalker, dragon spells in your hand perpetually gain the spell cost 1 less to cast, and you may pay X rather than pay this spell's mana cost, where X is its mana value. You can conjure a Shivan Dragon into your hand for +1, and it deals 3 damage to a target creature at its -2. So we're going to play some mono red dragons. I'm pretty sure I actually built this deck a long time ago. I can't remember if I made a video for it or not. But we're going to do it again if I did. All right. Like, subscribe, notify. Patreon's in the description below if you feel like supporting the channel. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. Mr. Pisto to you. Stay safe. Bye for now.